Okay. Question number 1 is D.
Number 1 is correct. For redundancy, correct.
Number 2 H.
Number 2,
Number 3 A.
3A, good.
4 H.
Correct.
5 D.
5, correct.
6 F.
Number 6, correct.
7 A.
Correct.
8 J.
8J,
Yes.
number 9.
9 B.
Let's see, B, correct.
10 G.
10G, correct.
11 C.
That's perfect.
I think we corrected like the first few questions. 12 G.
12, magnificent.
13 A.
13, fantastic.
14 H.
Fabulous.
15 C.
Yes, improvement.
16 H.
Correct.
17 A.
17, correct.
18 J.
18G or J.
J.
But wait, let's know why it's a J. Because it's redundant. In all of this information already mentioned. If you read before, you will find it. Look here. It said it has limited time. Yes or no?
Yes.
This means we found any information repetitive in any answer, shorter is better. So redundancy. Redundancy means we don't need it underlined, so it's a D. Right? 19.
19 D.
19D, correct.
20 F.
20, correct. Perfect.
21 B.
21, perfect.
22 J.
22, correct.
23 A.
That is brilliant.
24 G.
Correct. Very nice, Dr. Light.
25 B.
Correct.
26 F.
Correct.
27 C.
26 C. No.
That's so
It's
sad. Why is it wrong?
I hate to have a problem. This preposition phrase. Why should we make it non-essential by using a comma before? And why should I make this one non-essential again? So this is comma, non-essential, unnecessary. This comma, unnecessary. That means the letter D. Imagine that.
No, wait, why? Ah, okay. 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 28H.
20. Correct.
29B.
Perfect.
30H.
30. Correct. Nice
30.
work.
Thank you. 31B.
Yes.
32H.
32. Yes.
33D.
Correct. Perfect.
34F.
34. Correct.
35D.
35. Correct.
36H.
36. Correct.
37A.
37. Correct.
38F.
38. Correct.
30,
Nice work.
39B.
Yes. Brilliant.
40H.
48 is correct.
41D.
41. Correct.
42F.
Yes.
43D.
43. Correct.
44J.
A. Last one. Correct.
45C.
Correct.
46H.
Correct.
47C.
47. Wrong.
Ah.
Yes, it's letter D. Why did you make it C? It's not passive. You see, it's active. Imagine it. طب let me help you. Here we have two clauses. Look, this is one clause, semicolon, second clause. So your subject must be here. So it's great for you to find it's a plural. So to, and then apostrophe phrase, so your subject, and this is your verb. So you delete the singular, was. Now this is passive, this is active. So we need active because the subject did the action. So it's active, not passive voice.
Yes.
Indeed. 48.
48G.
48, no.
Ah.
Let's try again together.
Mm. F.
And the letter F did it.
Mm.
Yes. Do you know what it means stubborn?
Yeah,
Opinions.
like hesitant. Yeah,
And we have fire upon striking. Who did the fragrance? You see modifier again. But
Mm.
here it's about content and you did it. Alhamdulillah. 49.
49C.
49 it's A.
Wait. Huh? How is birds like plural? Is
That is a trap. So we need to know is it A or not. It's A. Do you know why? Because here is that the persistence of birds. Your subject is persistent and it's abstract noun, so it's singular. Here it's wrong because it's a singular. And the word birds, it's a plural. It is not flickers.
no, yes.
Mm,
Okay.
Number
50H.
yes.
51C.
51. C. Correct.
52J.
52 correct.
53A.
Correct.
54H.
Correct.
55A.
55 wrong. It must be letter B. It's about similarity, yes. Look, after learning the previous idea, the flackers seek out soft rooted wood. And he said, upon learning again, that flackers forage for food on the ground, like the same action.
When
So
do we
give you,
use for instance?
for instance, as an example, we give you example to make something before clear.
Ah,
But here it's not example, like similarity in two different ways.
okay. Fifty-six J.
Letter G, okay. Yeah, because he asked you now it to be hypothetical. You see, so determined, contended, realize it means it's proved, not hypothetical. But speculate already means hypothetical. Imagine it.
Okay. Mm, 57C.
57 correct.
58J.
58 correct.
59D.
59 correct.
60G.
60 must be J.
J.
Said focus on a single incident in which wildlife affected the course of knowledge. That is right. Not describe a typical space shuttle launch.
So I saw this like a week ago. I don't even remember anything.
You revised the last paragraph to found it.
Yes, of course.
Why not? You did your best. How about choreographing 61 is
B.
correct.
62J.
62J correct.
63B.
3B correct.
64F.
4 correct.
65D.
Correct.
66H.
Perfect.
67B.
Great.
68H.
Wrong. It's letter G. How to make it H? Renew.
What's
Find
core?
resume. And look here for this German
Resume?
artist. Yes,
Never
so
seen
German
before.
art is the subject. What did they do without fear? They continued. As I mentioned, work was briefly suppressed by the Nazi Party. So
I
do you see what this means? They don't care about suppression or fear, they continued. Not renew something again or to do the action again, but to continue. Recur, it's from the word current. I told you in the Latin root, CUR, it means current action, like current, currency, currency. So when we see RE, you do it again as prefix.
Mm.
And if we make it here, IN to double R, so we found it like that. But it's the same. And that's it. You did it. Number 69.
69 is B.
Be correct.
70F.
70, correct.
71D.
That's perfect.
72H.
Correct.
73D.
Yes.
74G.
Yes.
And 75C.
75 wrong. It's A. I
Yeah.
give this already to describe how the artist's particular style was shaped. Yes, we'll describe how. By cultural and historical events. I give you evidence that describes the particular choreographer style, yes, and defines it within the backdrop, yes, this is right.
Okay.
Have you answered the reading or not?
I answered wait. I answered the first two passages. Like until like question 20.
Right, let's have my user cookie.
Okay, so 1 is B.
One, it's letter B, correct. You remember point of view as you described the writer, correct. Number 2.
2 is F.
F, correct, perfect.
3 is C.
3 is wrong. Let's check it again.
Oh,
What should you read? Let's go to read again. Remember, it is the main idea. We will give you 2 answers. It's not in the paragraph. It's a good to read. What is 16? This one.
mm,
Do we have any idea about where people other than the narrator have visited? But we're not talking about the number of people. So the main focus is not about the number of people visiting there. And the area on the top is different from the area at the bottom. The main is not about the comparison between the top and so it's not about the big difference. Gives this impression of being away. No. Or we're talking about that the summit exist in a special place between the earth and the sky.
Oh,
That is the point.
so I might be getting a lot of questions wrong in this passage because I remember spending like half an hour stressing out in this
But
thing because I didn't understand it.
you can't did it, but one, you did perfect, alhamdulillah. Number 4,
4 is 8.
or it's correct. Look, I told you.
Well, the rest
Number
you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna you're gonna see. 5 is B.
5 is wrong.
I
Let's
know.
try. Petrified, it's a common word in grade 8. Let's go to read. 23. Where is the word? It must be here at the end of the paragraph, so you can read the paragraph all, but wait to focus on the last sentence or last 2. I was strong and on my way to becoming concurrent. I stopped to watch small events, but never for long, because the mount was drawing me as if it were a stone vortex in a petrified sea. So it's an adjective to describe the sea. So what could be the description for the sea? So this one wrong, sky of course not, highway, or what this? You mentioned right?
Okay. Okay.
So he wanted to describe about what could be the sea. So it's a common word for just like it's wide or enormous area, flat land without trees. Could be. So he wanted to describe the sea. We are not talking about highway or a sky, right? Let's go to find. Here, for example, I stopped to watch small events, but never for long. So I stopped in the sky.
No.
And so he was drawing me as if it were a stone. A stone. Where the stone could be? The sky, highway, but not describe how the land. So we need something countryside, for example. Imagine it. That's why I always tell you, if you are not sure about it, read the paragraph to know what is described exactly. You will not find about something in the sky at all, so delete it. Right? Why not? And look again. There are several ways not to. One of them is with your eyes on. So this is a part could help you are talking about, right? Feel it?
Yeah.
So that's why. Let's jump. Now let me tell you a secret. When you find the question refers to, it means your answer in the text. It's not about the definition of word or word context question or term. Already it refers to something. Something already in the text. But you did your best. Number 6.
F.
O, J.
Let's skip this one. Okay.
Always make the keywords focus on a distant goal while walking in the prairie is not recommended because so focusing on is not recommended. So because what? So we need a reason. So when you go to the paragraph, go to the beginning, you will find here, look, there are several ways not to walk. Because that means your answer must be here. So you should read until you find it. That's why. Remember, the question here is about comprehension, not analysis. See that?
Yeah.
Makes the progress difficult. Now go right, let's find 7.
A.
Wrong. Number
In a
7
way.
is.
I can guess.
Yes, so I think you answered when you are in dreaming.
No, I'm telling you, I didn't understand anything from the text. I really did.
So it's a
I spent half an hour trying to understand something and I didn't come out with anything.
so how? It is so easy, like
I don't
naturals.
know. I don't know.
Finding a difficult word translated. And look, the passage is adapted from the essay, Atop the Mountain, by William. Then, what I cherish, I've saw its narration by first person. I've come to so he just narrate what happened to it. And it always depends on the style of the writer to help you. To give you definition between two dashes, to give you definition about difficult words. You see? That's why.
I don't know.
Why not? Let's try the next, number 8.
8 is G.
So 8 wrong, must be F. Yes, what's the main difference between walking in a wooded area and walking in prairie? So now ask yourself, what should you read? This is when it tells you the difference. So you can read until you find any difference between them. If you don't, go back, look. But I kept walking, and when I dropped into hollows and the mountain disappeared, I focused on a rock. So make difference between them. But always focus, what should I read to find the answer? So your answer must be in this paragraph. So read it until you find it. That's why. If you feel confused, check your answers. As I mentioned, wooded areas provide with comfortable sensations, comfortable closures that the relax. So check this answer in the paragraph. Or it takes longer to navigate wooded areas. So he talks about time. Or the flora and fauna are more diverse. Or the sun is stronger. This is the main idea. Check it until you find it. It's comprehension.
Yeah.
But the problem is to read very quickly. And remember the level of difficult words and ideas in the passage, not in grade 12, just like grade 8. So read something you're familiar to. But don't worry about the difficult words because you already know it. Look, all of these words. And any difficult words or terms, the writer will give you definitions. Yes or no?
Yes.
Try to do the best. How about number 9?
9 is B.
9, be correct.
Allahu Akbar. 10.
Yes. This is the hardest question, number 9, and you answered correct.
10 is G.
It's J.
J, okay. Let's
Just
just
focus.
skip this one.
Let's prove it. The narrative likely includes the William Whaley anecdote. So why he had anecdote at the end of the last passage? To do something. Let's find these ideas in the last paragraph. Let's revise. He said, and then I understood, all right, I like
It's at the end of the
because
paragraph.
How its unpopulousness from the word popular, there is no population, seemed to isolate it, so there is no population of people. 70% of Americans live on 2% of the island, but in front of me, the percentage of them live there. I could see trucks, engine, hear the turbulence, the commotion or chaos, silenced by distance, and I could see fence lines, transmission. And then he said the view I had wood and the ones he had of broken vegetations in the 19th century. So he added this anecdote to prove the idea before. Here's the author William traded his war, and I thought him a chief, but now seeing the alterness of an acre, I figured he was the one swindled. When we go to the answers, find in wrong. And we're talking about the extent of his amazement that he has finally reached the summit. So there is no any amazement in here. Or he wanted to further convey sense of wonder at the sheer size of the prairie. So he focused on the size. Yes or no?
Hmm.
So you pick yes or no. So here we find any information about the size. Look, in the far southeast, inching out the term pink miles. So he focuses about like very distance and a very big one. Right? Look, let's find any different ones. Help illustrate why he was attracted to Jacob's mound in the first place. It does the reason of attraction. طب he gives example of the type of person who once lived on prairie. We're not talking about what kind of people living there or characterization of people living there. So we give you ideas not mentioned. So this one should be wrong. So now this is a trap. His amazement that he has finally reached the summit. So amazement or about sense of wonder at the size. So he won't tell you about its further convey. His sense of wonder, sheer size of the planet. So if you're confused, go before and after, you will find it. As he mentioned here, percent of American lives on 2% of land, the size. But in front of me, no percentage of them lived.
Hmm.
And again, I like this Prairie County because it's illusion of being away, out of, and I like how it's unpopulous that seems. Episodes about the site. We don't read only the anecdote only, but the main idea, because if I put evidence here is to prove an idea before, that's it.
Hmm.
Not best. Let's say social science.
11 is C.
Number 11. C. No.
What?
11 it's A. Yeah, he's talking about the system of coins and trade created by this one. C is all the passage about money was invented. What was the passage about the invention of the money? You see, if you read the first paragraph and last paragraph, you will find it. Let's read the beginnings of the many great civilizations that flourished and withered in ancient blah 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 does not rank among the best known. The Lydians formed a small kingdom in the 15th century, but at its height, kingdom was little more than the overgrown city-state spread. So Ken were not celebrated in its myth song. Are we talking about the money?
No.
Invented? If you focus, that's why this question, we keep it to the end until we get the main ideas of each paragraph. For example, here, if you find it difficult, go to the beginning of each paragraph like that. Only one sentence. And here, only one sentence. Or two, and if you find too short, and look for the beginning. Why is to summarize the main ideas of each one. So we'll find about money. Look, something resembling markets can be found in China and Egypt. Here made the first coins of electrum, naturally occurring mixture. And the end of each paragraph can tell you, look, the use of coins. So it's not about money invented or not, but about the system of coins, about the traded made there, and just transfer to commerce, as I mentioned in the markets.
Ah, yes.
The impact of that small and relatively unknown kingdom has remained. Here again, the variety and abundance of commercial goods below the beginnings. All of these can help you to set. That's why I keep this question to the end, or read the beginnings and ends of each paragraph if you are confused. Number 12, it's letter J.
Yes. It is correct. Oh my god.
Number 13.
13 is D.
So 13, it's D, correct?
14 G.
14, it must be letter H. Wait, we need evidence. The author most likely use the term in order to, we don't care about the term what means. we care about the idea around it. He wants to read around this one. Overgrown city state. Why? Let's go to 5-6. Let's see the idea. Remember, the sentence start with of. It means of, about the meaning. So this is means here the modifier. This is means the Lydian was one of the main great civilization. But he does not rank among the best known. So it was great, but does not rank. The Lydians formed a small kingdom in the 7th century before Christ, but at its height, the Lydian kingdom was little more than an overgrown. So read to continue why he said it was little more than an overgrown. So when you read the ideas, go to find any idea not mentioned. Are we talking about the importance of Lydia, the rapid growth of Sardis, or about it was small, little than more? We're not talking about the so out of content. Now, did he mention the rapid growth about Sardis, or it's about the size of the kingdom?
Yeah.
So more. That's why to focus on the size of it. Overgrown. What is number 15?
15 is D.
Correct. 16.
16 F.
16 it's G.